Is Foster's Premium really a premium beer? Let's find out.
You're terrible, Miriam.
What is up, friends? Welcome back to the House Brewing Company YouTube channel, where a lot of things are happening right now. But most importantly, we got our hands on a can of green Fosters. Just a couple of weeks ago, we posted a video where we featured the backstory and history of Fosters. As it turns out, they're mostly full of shit. But we did give the beer a fair shake, gave it a try, tried the blue can, and in the comments, you guys lit it up and said, you gotta try the green can. You gotta try the green can. So we aim to please. We got our hands on a green can, and here we go. We're not gonna repeat the history, so if you guys are interested in the history of Foster's beer, we will link that video down below. But in this video, we're gonna jump right into it, give our thoughts on the can design, pour this baby into a glass, give it a taste, and let you know what we think. All right, so what do we have? I wanna be candid, I don't know anything about the difference between the green can and the blue can, other than the fact that the colors are different. It does say here on the can, premium. So in the space on the blue can where it says lager, premium on the green can, I never know what that means. You guys know that I say this every time I hear words like premium or exceptional or top of class. Nobody knows what that means. This can says premium. Let's see what that means. Right on the side of the can, the first thing that jumps out at me is it says ale with caramel color. Brewed and packaged under the supervision of Foster's Brands Ltd. By Oil Can Breweries in Fort Worth, Texas. Ingredients: water, barley malt, yeast, corn syrup, dextrose and maltose, hops, hop extract, and caramel color. Corn syrup is used as part of this brewing process only. Foster's never uses high fructose corn syrup. So it sounds like this Australian famous beer brand is brewed in Texas, United States. So admittedly, we didn't do a ton of homework before this video about what we're getting ourselves into. We're just trying to please you guys by trying the green can. It's premium. I believe this is a bitter. It does use caramel color, which right away to me does not get me very excited. It's very easy to put color into a beer by using malted barley of different kiln temperatures. So why we would use caramel color, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's see what we got. It's been a fun week at Treehouse Brewing Company. We really love April Fool's Day. If you guys don't follow Treehouse Releases on Instagram, we'll link it down below. We're giving away a really sweet refrigerator right now. So you're definitely gonna wanna check that out. It's very easy to enter. Follow the page, tag 3 of your friends, like the post, and enter to win the coolest refrigerator of all time. There it is, guys. Foster's Premium in the glass. The caramel color does not disappoint. It's a fair amount darker than we saw in regular Foster's. Beautiful filtered clarity. We've got the dimpled mug here. I can hardly see all the way through it. It's actually even darker than I expected. Very dark amber orange color. Pretty though. Looks really nice in the glass. This beer is best by August of 2026, so I would assume it's something like halfway through of its life. All right, on the aroma. Okay. It smells lighter than it looks. Kind of biscuity, a little bit of noble hop character. Not as malty as I might expect based on the color, which might be a little trickery from the caramel color. Okay, so I have 2 questions to answer. The first question is the green can better than the blue can? And then the second question is, should anybody drink this beer? I don't know the answer to either one of those yet. Keep you guys in suspense. I think it's trying harder than the blue can. Yeah, I don't really like it. It's pretty bitter. It tastes pretty stale to me. The bitterness is very, very unpleasant. So I'm not getting any hop expressiveness. I'm not getting any citrus character. I'm not getting any noble spice. I'm not getting any earthy, fresh floral character like you get from beautiful bright hops that we love so much in a beer like this. I'm just getting like astringent, long-lasting bitterness. So on the palate, doesn't taste particularly friendly to me. If it is indeed a bitter, which I'm not sure about, it's not a particularly good one. The fact that it used caramel color does, you guys know me on the channel, I'm as fair and sort of even kind as I think I can possibly be to many of these beers. I don't take kindly to artificial adulterants to beer, and I think caramel color is the worst possible thing you could put in a beer. So I might be a little bit jaded as it comes to that, but it does have some redeeming qualities that do resemble a special bitter. You know, there is that little bit of maltiness there. There's definitely a good bit of bitterness, which not all special bitters actually have in high proportion. They're a little bit bitter. It's soft. It doesn't linger. It goes away. This is a very punchy beer, and that bitterness doesn't have a lot of flavor, and that bitterness does linger. So if given a choice, green can versus blue can, I'm probably choosing the green can. The blue can is a beer that I didn't really want to drink for any reason. The green can I think I could get away with if I was eating it with a hearty meal, something like a steak, a stew, or something like that, so that bitterness can be softened. Yeah, so as always, the question is, why would you try the green can of Foster's over something like Fuller's ESB or a well-made special bitter close to you at home? We have one here at Treehouse called Old Man, which we're quite fond of. And the answer for me is I'm not really sure. I think ultimately when we do these tastings, I'm trying to convey kind of to the mass market or all the watchers across the United States and the world, is this a beer we should spend our money on, or should we support something small and local instead? As you know, sometimes small and local can actually be a bit of a gamble, and so too can the mass market. So trying to say this beer is pretty well made and should be pretty solid, I guess is part of the goal of what we're doing here. And in my opinion, given the mass market nature of this beer and given the fact that it's not particularly good, I can't really recommend it. All right, guys, we made this video today because you guys lit up the comments with the suggestion. Like we always say, we do appreciate those suggestions. So once again, light up the comments with future suggestions. As always, we want to thank you for watching. Hit up that Treehouse merchandise store. It's the only way we support the channel. And let's be honest, hats look pretty good. See you next time.